The time has come for Nintendo to unleash its next generation of home consoles on the world. Just like the Wii had Wii Sports to demonstrate the potential of motion controls, Wii U has Nintendo Land to show off what tablet gaming on a home console is all about. In terms of fun and content, the game far outdoes its spiritual predecessor, and should have no trouble positioning itself as the new must-have party game.
Welcome to Nintendo Land. I am Monita, your park guide.
The main hook behind Nintendo Land is that you're exploring a Nintendo-themed amusement park as your Mii, with each of the 12 attractions centered around one of the Big N's franchises, from Mario to Zelda to Pikmin to Metroid and practically everything in between. It's a cool motif and one that does a fine job of cohesively bringing together all of these vastly different series and varied gameplay designs. Featuring both new and remixed tunes from the various franchises represented, the music of Nintendo Land is absolutely delightful. The graphics are simple but look crisp and quite lovely in HD. The Miis, which you use to navigate the plaza and play the various minigames with, aren't simply there to add a nice personal touch, but also allow each player to track their individual progress and high scores. This is a huge boon for those who are sharing the system but are protective of their game progress, and also makes it feel like every time you turn on the game, you're continuing your little adventure where you left off.
Retro.
Nintendo Land offers 12 different attractions, and the remarkable thing is that the game is just as fun alone as it is with a partner or a group of friends. 9 of the mini-games can be played by yourself, 6 allow for up to 5 players, and all of them can be played competitively in the Attraction Tour, where you play a selection of the attractions for a specified amount of time. A lot of the multiplayer games rely on the idea that one person exclusively looks at the gamepad, while the other players focus on the television and use Wii remotes. In Luigi's Ghost Mansion, for example, the gamepad player controls a ghost the other players can't see, and it's up to them to chase down their friends' ghost-busting Miis before their health is sucked down to 0. It requires the non-gamepad players to talk and coordinate, and the tablet user to be a bit sneaky. No matter which controller you're using, it's a ton of fun. Nintendo Land also has you doing things like collecting candy while running from the guards in Animal Crossing Sweet Day, reconciling what you see on the gamepad with what you see on the big screen in Yoshi's Fruit Cart, using the tablet's gyro controls to maneuver a fragile cart through a Donkey Kong-themed crash course, going on a Hylian adventure with some friends, and much, much more. The selection of activities is quite varied, and there's a huge amount of content and depth here, more so than I've ever seen in a minigame collection. Throw in the pachinko-style coin game, the collectible plaza decorations, high scores to best, and stamps to collect, and you have hours and hours of fun just waiting to be had. The tablet gameplay is a blast, and used in a variety of highly creative ways. The game might not feel quite as revolutionary as Wii Sports was, as some things like tilting the tablet to steer Captain Falcon's ship have been done before, but there's a lot more to it. The variety and depth make this collection arguably more fun and party-ready than its Wii counterpart, though it's perhaps not as immediately understandable or universally appealing as swinging a Wii remote like a golf club or to throw a bowling ball. Though it probably won't blow your mind or get your grandparents gaming quite as effectively as Wii Sports, Nintendo Land is a deep, content-heavy minigame collection that's guaranteed to liven up any party, family function, or night in. If you're getting this game as a pack-in, be sure to give it the time of day, as you'll definitely have an amazing time and tons of laughs. And if you didn't, you still might consider picking up a copy for the enjoyment of yourself and anyone else who crashes the Wii U party. For more on Wii U and all the Nintendo Land attractions, head on over to IGN.